expensive.
The loudest people rarely build the most wealth. Real financial growth happens quietly, in deep focus, in skill development, in strategic execution, in long-term thinking. While the world performs for attention, chases trends, and scrolls for cheap dopamine, the disciplined individual builds assets, designs systems, learns high-value, market-proof skills. This is the new game, the digital game, where your mind, your skills, and your discipline turn into leverage. Not overnight, but over time. Attention is not just a resource. Attention is capital, the new currency of the digital age. Every distraction steals from your future net worth. Every useless notification, every meaningless argument, every hour lost in noise is capital you never invested in your own empire. Focused people understand something brutal and simple. Where attention goes, either assets grow or addictions grow. In the digital world, attention compounds when you invest it into high-value skills and scalable systems. Copywriting, video production, code, design, strategy, sales. Skills the market respects. Skills algorithms reward. Skills that don't expire with the next trend. When you protect your attention, you don't just protect your time, you protect your future cash flow, your future brand, your future freedom.
Motivation feels good, but motivation is cheap. Everyone feels motivated after a good video, a good quote, a good speech. But motivation fades. Discipline compounds. Discipline turns ideas into income. Discipline turns strategies into systems. Discipline turns digital noise into digital leverage. High performers don't chase money directly. They build machines that produce money. Content machines, offer machines, client acquisition machines. They build skills that attract opportunity, offers that solve deep problems, assets that work while they rest, digital structures that scale beyond their time and energy, a newsletter that grows every week, a YouTube channel that works while you sleep, a digital product that sells in every time zone. This is discipline in the digital age. Show up when it's boring. Publish when no one claps. Refine when no one praises. The undisciplined creator chases virality. The disciplined entrepreneur builds equity. One chases views, the other builds a brand. One rents attention, the other owns distribution. One waits for a lucky break, the other engineers leverage. Wealth in the digital era is rarely accidental. It is engineered, it is strategic. Real digital wealth is not just about making money online. It is about building assets that outlive your effort, your mood, and your current season. Focused individuals think in years, not days. They don't ask, how can I make quick money this weekend? They ask, what skills and assets can I build this year that will still produce income 5, 10, 15 years from now? They build personal brands, email lists, digital products, online communities, educative content libraries, pieces of leverage that compound, that attract partnerships, that attract high-quality clients, that attract premium advertisers. They don't just consume the algorithm, they learn the algorithm, they work with it, they feed it strategically. wealth psychology in the digital age is different from the industrial age. The old model said, trade time for a fixed paycheck. The new model says, trade focused time for scalable assets. The old model said, do what you're told. The new model says, build what the market needs and own the distribution to reach it. The old model sold you certainty. The new model rewards courage. So they build a different mindset. Instead of asking, how much can I earn per hour? They ask, how much can this asset earn while I am not even online? Instead of asking, how can I look successful now? They ask, how can I become undeniable over the next decade? This is long-term thinking. This is digital wealth psychology. Strategic productivity is not about doing more. It is about doing fewer things that actually compound. High performers build filters, decision-making frameworks. They ask, is this task moving me closer to building an asset, or is it just filling my day? Is this project building my brand, my audience, my skills, my portfolio of digital products, or is it just content that disappears tomorrow? They understand that saying yes to every opportunity is the fastest way to stay average. So they say no to almost everything. No to pointless scrolling, no to drama, no to shallow trends, and yes to deep work, yes to learning high-ticket skills, yes to building systems that eventually detach income from hours worked. This is how they buy back their time. This is how they bend the game. Financial discipline turns digital income into real-world wealth. High-earning creators without discipline stay broke. They scale revenue and scale lifestyle at the same time. They earn more, but they keep nothing. Disciplined digital entrepreneurs play a different game. They treat excess income as building material for their future. They reinvest in better tools, better teams, better mentors, better education, and then they move from income to assets, from just cash flow to ownership, equity, investments, real estate, index funds, cash reserves for strategic moves. They use the digital world to speed up the accumulation of capital, and then they use that capital to build stability, optionality, and freedom. High CPM is not just a number for them, it is a signal that they speak to a valuable audience, they solve valuable problems, they attract valuable partners. So they build content for decision makers, founders, investors, high performers. Not for everyone, for the few who are ready to move differently. At the core, digital wealth is built by those who are willing to trade short-term dopamine for long-term power. They let others chase likes, they chase leverage. They let others chase trends, they chase timeless skills. They let others chase quick money, they build lasting wealth. They understand the algorithm is temporary, skill is permanent, virality is temporary, reputation is permanent, motivation is temporary, discipline is permanent. In a world addicted to noise, they choose signal. In a world addicted to speed, they choose direction. In a world addicted to dopamine, they choose freedom. Trade dopamine for freedom. Trade distraction for discipline. Trade consumption for creation. Build skills, build systems, build digital assets. Not to impress the world, but to buy back your time, to buy back your focus, to buy back your life.
Freedom. Start now!
This is Echo of the Mind. Mental clarity for high performers